Hello there folks, it is TIJ Gaming and welcome to a brand new video and potentially a brand new series. At least this is a part 1. Welcome to Mars Horizon, a new game for the PC. It is only a beta version and I'll be very kindly invited to the beta by the guys over at Auroch Digital who have developed this game. I've also played some of their games in the past on the channel, including Mega Aquarium, which I thoroughly enjoyed. And I get sent a lot of requests to play games at beta stage and free codes, blah, blah, but this looks really interesting. And this should be a really good game that hopefully you guys will enjoy. Now, this is just at beta stage, it's not a full game at the moment, but let me tell you exactly what the game is all about. I'm sure the game, once we start a new game, will explain that anyway. But in Mars Horizon, you lead a major space agency as you guide humanity to Mars in this strategy simulation game. Construct a base, design and build rockets, conduct missions throughout the solar system, and write your own history of space exploration. And quite excitingly, it's been created with support from the European Space Agency, which I think is really, really cool. Now, in this beta, we can experience the journey as far as the moon and takes us to Mars and beyond. We can undertake 14 milestone missions. There are 38 in the full game. And there's approximately 8 hours of play. As I said before, this is a sample of the full game and it's still in development. And the full game is coming to the PC, PS4, Xbox One, and even the Nintendo Switch later this year, so plenty to get excited about. And if you enjoy this video, please make sure you leave a like down below, and I'll definitely do some more gameplay on Mars Horizon, particularly while we're in this lockdown period, and you guys have got not much content to watch, but hopefully I can provide you with that little bit more content, something different as well with this game. But without any further ado, let's get into a new game and find out what we've got. So we can be either of these three, so we can be the ESA, we can go with Russia, or NASA. Well, going to have to be loyal to our European friends. We get 100% rewards for joint missions, increased chance of joint missions generating, 50% science bonus, and a 5% payload reliability. I'm sure we'll find out what all that means next, but we'll have a look at the rest of the bonuses as well. So for Russia, no support loss of failed missions, minus 50% astronaut cost. And then for NASA, the most known space agency, I'd argue, in the whole world, achieving a top 3 milestone rank grants, double support bonus, plus 1 level to all vehicle parts, and more contracts available. As I said before, we're going to go with the ESA. Welcome, Director. Welcome to this early preview of Mars Horizon. This limited beta, you'll have access to the first 2 areas of the game, which takes you from launching your first satellite to landing humans on the moon. The game will end once you've completed the crewed moon landing mission, or in January 1980. Good luck in the space race. So here we are. So let's see what we've got to do. So, challenge, complete 3 milestone missions. So test launch. Before launching a payload into orbit, it's vital to test the agency's launch facilities with suborbital flights. These sounding rockets will carry an array of sensors with other experiments, but don't have the power to reach orbit. So I'm guessing we've got to plan the mission. Select a vehicle. Okay. Just a bit of button pressing at the moment, I guess. We'll learn a little bit more what we're doing later, but yeah, so we'll build that for 80,000. Brilliant. The vehicle's been approved. Completes in 1 month. Okay. No, we don't want to scrap Tycho. But let's just see if we can fast forward, potentially. Let's see. Research, active missions, B, base diplomacy. Right. Let's have a look at missions as well. So this is our first mission. Then we've got artificial satellites, which we need to gain some research points for. Not particularly sure how we do that. Maybe, okay, we'll get 25 research points that we can move on to that from. So no research set at the moment. That's absolutely okay. Okay, cool. I think a tutorial will probably help here because I've got absolutely no idea what I'm doing. Buildings, vehicles, right, that's all research, but obviously we haven't got any research points at the moment. So that's our active mission. That completes in a month. I don't think it's a month in real time. I don't think we've got that much time. Active missions, base, there you go, that's our base. And diplomacy. Okay, cool. Interesting. So obviously we've got a better relationship with the Americas than Russia, obviously. Joint missions is vital. Cool. Can do joint missions as well. Right, so let's get into Earth, shall we? So, not exactly sure what we're supposed to do here now, because we can't research anything, because as you can see, we've lost a bit of that. So, I'll just play around and see where we get to. Ah, there we go. We had to click on the research button. So we'll go to the next month, find out what happens with this. Test launch, vehicle complete. Excellent. Our engineers managed to optimise the vehicle's altitude control systems, which will improve launch stability. So next, set training and launch date. Okay. So no launch date set at the moment. So how do we do that? So, optimal launch dates between April and July. We'll go slap bang in the middle. We'll go with May. Don't think anything really changed. So we'll select May. Seems quite realistic. And we'll confirm that setup. So it's been approved. That's good. Apologies for my phone going off there. But we'll go to the next event, shall we? That's in 3 months' time. And see how we get on. So, artificial satellite research complete. An essential first step in any space program. The third agency's launch of satellite to a stable orbit around Earth will take a prominent early lead in the space race. So we've reached Era 1, dawn of space flight. As rocket technology advances, so does the prospect of exploring beyond the confines of our planet. Yet the public continues to question whether the fledgling agencies can overcome the dangers of spaceflight. We've unlocked the moon. Cool. Okay. So, can we set some more research, potentially? Let's do that. Go to the next event. So, it's launch time. Our first launch. Test launch. Right, here we go then. So we haven't set any training. That's absolutely okay. Launch preparations 30%. Should be okay. Let's see how we get on. Isn't this fancy? Ooh. Again, I'm only playing this game in 720p because my PC's not all that powerful. So when the full game does come out, I'll probably be getting this if I get it on Xbox One. Obviously, there's no restrictions to anything then, but let's see how we get on. So launch reliability 30%, good condition 7%. Huh, look at this. God, look at this. So, we've got a 9% chance of a smooth takeoff, a 28% chance of a secure launch, a 47% chance of a negative system damage, and 16% chance of a critical failure. But seeing as there's nobody on board, let's just go for it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What do you think's going to happen? Are we going to blow up? Let's see. Okay, looks okay at the moment. But as we know, it's might not be all good from there. I'm just waiting for this to blow up, to be honest. But, oh. Well, at least that was a steep learning curve. Vehicle's gone. So, oh dear, that went well. Right, we need to launch this again. So we'll design the vehicle. Call it Albatross this time. 80,000. So we're spending a lot on this mission, which isn't great. So we're going to wait till the next month, see how long it takes to complete. After analysing data from your recently failed test launch, you could say that. Researchers have identified several improvements, good, that can be made to your booster tech. Sometimes we learn more when the things blow up. Well, thankfully there's nobody inside it, hey? But let's see. So vehicle's complete, excellent. Okay, so 40% is the vehicle reliability. So a little bit more, which is nice to see. So let's set a launch date for your mission. So July, November, December, October, September, August. Well, it's 40% this time. There's no better or worse for going forward, so we might as well just go for July, get it all set up. We haven't got any training at the moment, so we can't do that. So that's absolutely okay. Launch is approved. So let's see if we do a little bit better this time. Set some research as well. Let's see, which one? Lunar orbit or animal in space? Let's go with lunar orbit, shall we? Okay, next event, which is the second launch. We are back 2 months later, and fingers crossed it won't be a disaster this time, like it was the last time. Let's see how we get on here. So, take 2. 2 months later, back in the same place. Weather conditions aren't particularly great, are they? But it's Albatross this time. Can Albatross do it? Let's see. So we had a 37% chance beforehand. We've got 44% chance this time. I guess we've got the security that we've actually got a 44% chance of things going decently this time, whereas we only had a 37% chance. Look, there's not a lot we can do really, to be honest. We'll just have to hope for the best. 3, 2, 1. Well, we're going to be off the ground again, absolutely fine, but it's just a case whether we actually do anything. So phase 1 is okay. It was about 10 seconds in that we blew up last time, so let's hope this goes all okay. There's a chance it won't, though. Oh, it's got a bit further this time. It's a good launch. Ah, well. So we got a bit of systems damage, but at least it didn't blow up this time. So mission complete. Excellent. Milestone achieved. Test launch. So a little bit gain there. I'm sure we'll learn a little bit more about these as we go on. I think a tutorial would definitely be helpful though, because I have to admit I've got absolutely no idea to do what I'm doing, but it looks fairly self-explanatory, I suppose. So we've got a few. Cool. These look absolutely fine. So we've got an artificial satellite going out this time. Something a little bit more extreme. Achieving lunar orbit is a challenging endeavour for any space agency, so this is the research we were looking at doing earlier. Requiring a payload capable of not only reaching the moon, but also the careful course corrections to maintain orbit around it. Okay, let's set some more research then, because we've done that. Might as well also do animal in space, don't want to miss anything out. And it's time for our second, hopefully second successful launch. Oh no, sorry, it's the payload that's complete at this point. So we've got 65% reliability. That doesn't look too bad. So, active missions. Ah, got to design a vehicle now. So, upper stage. Oh god, this looks a bit technical for me. So maybe it's not all clicking. Must be greater than or equal to the payload mass. Okay. Ah, right. So it's got to be... Yeah, okay. Let's see. We don't want anything that's too expensive. Obviously, I haven't got that much money, but I think that looks okay. I mean, launch reliability is not brilliant, but we'll go with it. Oh, hang on. Vehicle is not valid. Right, we need a booster as well, that's why. How do we get out of here? Yes, let's clear the current design. So, design new, upper stage. We'll select that one. Then we need something that's got at least 400. Doesn't really matter if it's not much more. I'm just looking for cheap at this point, to be honest. But that's oh, yeah, that seems sensible. And then name, obviously doesn't matter. We'll go with Umoja. Fair enough. Okay, so let's research the vehicle parts. Yeah, we'll stop the current research. It's absolutely fine. So, can we only research them maybe one at a time? Ah, right, okay, cool. So we'll wait until the one's done. At least, I think. Let's see. Stop research, right, okay. So we just need another month probably to research that part. Let's see what the budget review's like. It's not too bad. Well, we got something up there, I suppose. So that first research is complete, which is brilliant. A bit more of a high tech one this time, it seems. And there we go. That research done as well. So we're going to impart with £140,000 and get this vehicle done. So that completes in 3 months. So we'll set some new research. Let's continue what we were doing before. So that research is complete, which is good. We might as well do as much research as we can early on, because I feel like that we might not get the chance in the future. So we'll do a few vehicle parts as well now, because it just saves a bit of time later on. Got the cup of tea here as well, so Bet they drink lots of tea in the space station. No idea. Not particularly a space nut, me, but anything for a bit of a strategy game. Quite enjoying this so far, and the graphics are beautiful. Right, so only a month until Omoda is complete, and as I saw, the other guys are actually setting their own artificial satellites up as well. So 2 months for NASA and 7 months for Russia. So we should be fairly close to being the first out there, as long as it works, I suppose. So 65% reliability. It looks good to me. So launch date. So we knew they were going with August. So I guess we try and match them. Select that date. Confirm setup, and hopefully it all goes swimmingly. I hope it does anyway. So ready to launch. Artificial satellite, August 1958, a year after where we got to, and we've not done too bad actually. We've matched NASA, so that's pretty good to see. At least 65% in terms of the reliability here. Could be 70% if certain conditions favour us. August 1958. Can't remember those days, funnily enough. I'm not that old. Okay. Here's our 4th launch. Adequate conditions, so 69% overall reliability. I mean, you know, 31% chance of it not going well, but honestly, fingers crossed, we have at least a secure launch. So, countdown again. 3, 2, 1. Can we match NASA in getting this up at the same time as then? We've obviously beat the Russians if we can. So phase 1's okay, it's off the ground. Just hope it doesn't blow up and we'll get a cheer. Good, we're up. Just a question of how well that went. Okay, secure launch, that's good. Not perfect, but certainly better than the other 2 probabilities. So there's the artificial satellite. New task. Achieve Earth orbit. Oh god, this looks a bit technical to me. Okay, cool. Ground control to Major Tom has been completed. Right, okay. Visual data collection. Are we going to get there? No. Ooh, camera shutter failure. An electrical malfunction in the camera has resulted in reduced data generation. The action's output will reduced by 1 unless you spend the 1 to resist the event. We'll resist the event. Just take the risk at this point with that. So we've done ground control connection. I guess we'll just try a orbit visual sweep. Don't particularly know what these mean, but we'll soon find out. Come on, get to 20%. Oh, no. The camera's not exactly great, clearly. That's okay, just about. And that was a success. So we were first up into the air. We won that battle against NASA and the Russians, which is brilliant. And we've got a little bit of a reward, which is absolutely fantastic. But that's where we're going to leave for our first part of Earth, Moon. Oh, this could get interesting if we get onto all different bits. Oh, okay, cool. We'll move on to the Moon next time out. But if you guys have enjoyed that, make sure to leave a like down below and let me know what you think of this game. Whether you want to see more of this on the channel. This looks like something that I might have to get a bit more experience at, because I don't really know what I'm doing at the moment, but I'm sure we will over time. And if you guys want to see it, make sure to leave it down in the comments, and I'll definitely do a few more parts of this for you guys. Thank you very much for your company today. A big thank you for the guys over at Auroch Digital for giving me a code for the beta of this game. And until the next time, thank you very much for your company today, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye for now.